Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
They give to Hall. Oh, and he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Let's go. On the option, here's Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Duvernay in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll get this out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
May now on 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
If that's the way you want to run it on 1st down, a gain of 7. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Patriots will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready now for their 2nd drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Robert Spillane spills him there. 2nd down and 8. He'll get this out to the left flat. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Gray is the motion man here. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. He'll go again with Hall. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. Gray is the motion man here. Now, faking the give, going up top, to the goal line, and in. Touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown of the new year. York, good on the extra point. And the Jets move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. To throw now, May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. Patriots ready for the punt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. He's got room to the 45. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way. Here's 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. Wow! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Here's 2nd and 2. That's Washington, the man in motion. Back to throw. This one complete to Washington. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Gray is the motion man here. It's first down, and it's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 3.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Brought down back at the 6-yard line.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, New York. York now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trailed out 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man left side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Up the middle they go.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tony Adams there on the stop. 2nd and 7. To throw is May. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's Washington, the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Gray is the motion man here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Gray is the motion man here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw yet again. Whoa! And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays, and that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. That's Washington, the man in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jets move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Throwing on second down. May. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing is May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's May again. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To throw again is May. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So we reach halftime in what has been to this, and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw now, May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Patriots first down. Now, May. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. May to the air once more. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. They'll stay on the ground. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? May going to look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Pats are back within 2 scores. So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Duvernay in motion. Back to throw. This one complete to Washington. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. That's Washington, the man in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 3rd and long, here's May. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, that's Duvernay. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others, and this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw, and man, that was impressive.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Receiver in motion, going right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They put Wilson in motion. Now this looks like a design run. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to be 4th down. He's going to try to get this himself. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
4th down, you want to make sure you give your quarterback the option to keep the ball in his hands, and that's exactly what they decided to do, and the defense was ready. They played assignment football, everyone did their job, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
York, good on the extra point. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing now is May. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is May. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. May to throw again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's May again. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw again is May. That's complete to Baker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Pats' first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. On 3rd and 2, it's May. And he'll take it on in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. They'll drop to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Paul. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. On the option, here's Hall. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. May to the air once more. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Here's first down. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw now, May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They're going. It's May. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 2-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.